Back again. So already been working a little bit here. So we're knocking out the upper control arms. Last video I did was the lower control arms, the QA ones. We got that wrapped up before I left that night. So show you guys this is done. We fixed the coilover bracket, got a bolt in it. So now it's a lot better than it was. So now we're knocking out these rusty uppers. These things are rusty. So got the bolt out, the first bolt out. So this one, we'll get this one out. And then, yeah, it's pretty rusty under here. So I had to take coilover out to get it out because we have to be able to reach this bolt. And then there's a 7/8 bolt in here, 7/8 nut. And then we got the bolt on this side. So we'll tackle these uppers. I like to do them one side at a time. In my experience with 24s, you got to shorten them as much as you can and then move back. Put the wheels on and then adjust them back as much as you need to. So the process I do with the pinion angle too, I'm pretty sure there's an easier way to do it that's more precise, but it's probably a little harder if you're doing it on a, actually it's actually easier if you're doing it on the ground. You jack up the car by the rear end, you just check where the pinion's sitting, you adjust it until you get it straight. Because I'm on the lift, I'm just gonna put the transmission jack under it until it applies pressure, see where it is, and I can make adjustments from there. So I'll show you how to do it. Sometimes I put it on the ground too, just so you got the tires on it, the wheels on it, see how it looks and everything like that. So this is just me keeping up with everything, keeping you guys in the loop, what I'm doing, making sure I'm putting out videos all the time. So this one's just gonna be knocking out these uppers, and then we'll do the coolant flush, try to get this heat to work in this car because it hasn't worked, and then kind of go from there. Also, big news with the wagon. So spoke with the owner. We renegotiated another deal. So I am keeping it now. I'm not going to get rid of it. So I am going to probably make a video on it pretty soon. I'm going to pull the harness off of it and go through the entire harness. I actually have a box of harnesses here. They're not for sale, so don't ask. I don't sell these. These are mine. I need them. So I've got a bunch of extra harnesses. If this is an old 95 harness here, you know, sometimes I may need like this, or I may need this, or I may need the fan controller switch, you know, harness. So I have all these wire harnesses here because there's different things that I need off of them. So that's why I keep them. So I'm going to pull the harness off of the wagon. We're going to go through it because I want to drive it this summer. I got something really cool coming for the wagon. I just got to get it running first. Once I get it running, I will unveil to you guys my master plan for it. A couple people that know me already know what I'm doing, but there's one thing that nobody knows. Nobody knows this, only I know. And it's really cool. You guys are gonna love it. It's something different that I'm doing to the wagon. I've already got everything that I need to do it, and it's gonna be really cool. So I will update you guys with all that information when the time is right. But for now, we got to get my boy Randy back his car. So we got to get these control arms knocked out. We got to get this heat working. And I'll probably drive it this weekend for a little bit, work out all the little bugs, and then it can go home. Okay. Shortness. I do it as short as I can get it. Boom. And then we need to loosen this one. All right. So I make them as short as they can go. And then I adjust them out as needed. But that way I can make sure they're at the same length when I put them in, so one side's not longer than the other, and makes it more even. So I know how many turns I do, and I mean, you can measure and stuff like that, but this has been the way that I've been doing it, that I've been successful, so this is what I'm gonna continue to do. Let me go ahead and get it in. I got the old rusty upper out. Look at that thing, disgusting. Let's see, we got more projects coming up. LS there, LS there, LS there. We got a 4L80 over here. We got this old 60. We got a new 60 built, ready to go over there. So we got some projects coming up. We got some projects. Man, look how bad this thing was. That thing was wallowed the hell out. Look at that. It's crazy. I've never seen that before. It's almost to the point where that bolt would have slipped right through. Because even, I'll show you the big difference. I mean, look at this one. Lights. Hold on, let me use the camera light. There we go. So yeah, that's the difference. Man, it's crazy. So yeah, that'll make you have some movement in the rear end. It's okay. We're gonna fix it. So the first one's in. Just gotta tighten up the bolt. I'll go ahead and drop the second one in, and then we'll get this thing wrapped up. Oh, lights in your face. Then we'll get this thing wrapped up. All right, so we got everything buttoned up. Uppers are in. I haven't tightened the lock nuts down yet because I still need to do some adjusting. Pinion angle looks pretty good, but you can see there's still kind of a little thing on there. So, but the suspension's hanging right now, so I'm gonna put the wheels on it. Then we'll sit it on the ground, let it sit for a second, settle in, and kind of see where the pinion angle is from there. And then we can come in here with the wrench and adjust it either way. So, so we'll get it, we'll get the wheels on it, get it down, get the wheels on it, and then kind of see how it sits. Make sure we don't have any rubbish, and we'll be done for the night. This was the biggest thing. And then tomorrow, well, no, I'm still gonna try to, let's see, what time is it? It's 11 o'clock. So I'll still try to get that, get this cooling system bled, try to get some heat back in this thing. So let me put the wheels on and we'll see how it looks. All right, so we got plenty of clearance in the front and the rear. Let's look at the other side. Nice, plenty of clearance in the front and the rear. This side does look a little bit closer, but it's not rubbing, so that's good. So got that done. So I'm gonna toss the battery back in it. We're gonna take it for a ride, and I think it's good. I don't think we need to adjust anything, but only way we'll know is by driving it. So I had the battery out charging because I think the battery's shot, and it was just a pain in the ass to have to try to jump this thing every time. It was just so dead it wouldn't take a charge. So I pulled the battery out, put it on the bench charger, got it charged all the way up. So let me throw the battery back in it. We'll take it for a drive, see what it does. All right, well, test drive went well. Car did great. No rubbing. I mean, a little bit of rubbing coming over a couple bumps and stuff into the shop, but as far as the rear end, everything feels tight. Before, you could definitely feel that looseness in the rear end. So No, it feels good. I can't go too nuts with it just yet. I got to put about 100 miles on it since the gears got reset. Andy had said, you know, with the Philly car and this car, because he actually redid the gears in it to kind of, you got to wear them in. So you got to do about 100 miles or 500 miles or something like that, taking it easy, and then you can have a little fun. So, I mean, I chirped it one time just to see what it would do, and definitely felt good. So upper control arms are done, lower control arms are done. We still don't have heat, so that's gonna be the next thing I'm gonna tackle, but it's really late, I'm tired, so I'm gonna call it for tonight. Also, I'm having an issue with the pass key. It has an alarm in it. I'm not sure if the alarm is acting up or if it's the pass key. It has a Dakota digital in it, so I no longer have the pass key symbol. But I'm gonna mess with it and see what's going on. I took the batteries out of the alarm key because it was it kept dying and chirping and irritating me. So I think that might be the issue, because ever since I've done that, it won't start with the key and I kind of have to bypass it, but we'll figure that out. Other than that, car ride's great. You know, it's just a quick video showing you guys how I do the uppers, the lowers, just to keep these things going. So again, check out the website, order merch. Appreciate all the support, and I'll see y'all in the next one.